Hi, Scorpio friends. Welcome to Tarot Readings by Roxby. I am going to do your weekly love reading and your angel card reading for the week of January 29th to February 4th, 2017. My new subscribers, welcome. Thank you guys so very much for taking the time to subscribe to the channel. So for my new subscribers, let me just say that if the reading does not resonate with you, please look at your moon, your rising, your Venus sign. Also, there's no gender. It's whoever it is for you. Private readings, that stuff matters, but not in the general readings. Those of you that would like a private reading with me, my contact info will be below the video. 10 to 14 days as of right now, but ASAP. So I did change it up again. You guys that have been with me since day one know that I change it up a lot. We have 3 tarot cards, but for your love portion, I have 3 cards from the Romantic Tarot. If you follow my love scope, you know that I use these in the love scope. I love these cards for love and relationships. And I pulled 3 Romance Angel cards for you as well. All of the cards are by Doreen Virtue, except for the Romantic Tarot. So, we have an overall energy card. Nice. Miracle Healing. These are magical fairy messages from the fairies. Healing with the fairies. Oh my goodness, I don't have this deck that long. But this is your overall energy. So, for this week, expect a miracle. You know, you've prayed for assistance, and now it's forthcoming. The more completely that, you know, whatever your situation is that you're going through this week, and the more that you surrender that situation to God, the more rapidly you will start to realize your healing. You know, they've been heard, your prayers are being answered. It's healed in truth with this card. It's you know, the healed reality is one of several parallel realities that's currently available to you this week. You know, you have the choice this week through, you know, your thoughts, emotions, intentions, you know, to experience, you know, the highest possible reality for yourself. You know, you're definitely flying high this week. Scorpio. Okay. I'm just going to flip over all 3 of these. I haven't been, but I'm going to for you guys. I don't know why, but I'm feeling that. Okay. So, interesting. All right. You guys start off with the 2 of Earth. You'll note that there's a 2 of Pentacles. It says at the bottom of the card, you know, too much going on at once. You know, the need to make a decision, consider a more playful approach. You know, the card, it is a card of negotiations, okay? It does relate to, you know, trying to make a decision. Typically, you know, it does relate to, you know, maybe cash flow issues, you know, where there needs to be balance. You know, where your income, you know, you could just be like upside down. You know, for others of you, you know, it's multitasking. You know, just juggling too many things, you know, maybe, you know, too many jobs, you know, too many properties. You're attempting to do too much, you know, you know, maybe you have a lot of priorities going on this week. You know, you could be attempting a career change. But sometimes, more often with this card, you know, you don't want to move or do anything with the situation because of your finances. You know, you're not, you know, certain, you're not secure. Also with this card, you know, you could be juggling two people. It is whatever it is for you, Scorpio. You know, with the Knight of Fire, you know, you'll know it better as the Knight of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sag. It said a sudden event that needs immediate attention. Time is of the essence. Think things through carefully. You know, for some of you with this card, you really could be, you know, let's just talk about this Knight first of all. Okay, you know, if it's someone in your life, you know, he's definitely, or she, again, no gender, charming, you know, daring, adventurous, passionate. Usually not one to keep a deep, you know, commitment, you know, because he could be careless, reckless, you know, sometimes even cocky. You know, others of you could be thinking about, you know, trying something new, something more fun, exciting. You know, feeling more ambitious this week. And for others of you, you know, it just could be where you need to move quickly on your decision. You need to make a decision, whatever it is, whatever you're juggling, you need to decide and move on it. And for some of you, it could be literally, you know, you could be moving, you know, deciding between two jobs, two homes, deciding, you know, what job to take, you know, where to live, you know, where you just don't have a lot of time to make the decision. You need to act quickly, you know, come to a conclusion quickly on whatever this is for you. You know, you're considering all your options in great detail, and then off you're going to go. I do feel, too, if you are... You're leaving something. You're definitely going to leave something behind. You know, whether it's... I mean, you have to. It's inevitable. Whether it's, you know, one of the jobs, one of these homes, one of these people. And we have Judgment. Well, it's called renewal in Doreen Virtue and Rad. This is Doreen Virtue and Radley Valentine's Angel Tarot, if I didn't mention that. But it is Judgment in this deck. Review and evaluate. A favorable assessment of the facts. Time to move in a new direction. You know, you're with this card, you are definitely close to completing a task. You know, at the beginning of the week, you know, you're just going to move. You're going to make a decision, move, act on it, and bring it to completion. You know, with this card, and I think you are doing this. It does ask you to, you know, pause and review the past. You know, your achievements. You know, so that you could decide, you know, where you want to go in the future. It definitely could indicate, you know, a career change that you're pondering. You know, you're definitely taking your time this week to evaluate, you know, what you really want to do. you know, what you really do, even with this card, you do have a very big decision to make. But with this card, it also does, you know, assure you that whatever it is, you're ready for this endeavor. You've prepared for it, you're ready, and, you know, now it's time to take the action and move on it. Get up. Go. Sorry, my little dog was in here. You know, some of you are definitely taking a stand this week. Taking a stand. You're being honest. You know, definitely you're feeling drawn to a new direction, but, you know, and feeling the impulse to react. Let's see what Archangel Michael says. You're on the right path. Beautiful. So, you know, it's just, this is a validation. It's validating that, you know, your thoughts, your actions, you know, they're in the right direction toward achieving your miracle, your goals, your dreams, your life's purpose, whatever brings you inner peace. You know, you've listened to your guidance from within. Some of you may not, you know, clearly see what's up ahead, but you are being guided and protected every step of the way. You know, those of you, you know, that are, you know, own your own business or are thinking of starting your own business, it's a good time to begin that. Positive lifestyle changes. And with this card too, you know, if you are, you know, financially up and down with your finances, you know, juggling to pay this, juggling to pay that, you know what I mean. You know, you will be financially supported as you move forward, with whatever your plans are, whatever it is you're moving toward this week. You're on the right path. Without a doubt. Loving words from Jesus. Ask and you shall receive. And your joy may be full. John 16:24. What a beautiful clarification. Those of you that want to pick up the Bible and read that verse this week, beautiful. John 16:24. Ascendant Masters. Wow, take charge of this situation. Okay. I feel like you guys are. You know, I do feel, you know, judgment, there's a lot to be said about judgment. You know, it is a card of absolution, okay, as well. You know, it's a card of feeling, I don't know how to say this. Don't judge yourself. Don't be hard on yourself. Whatever this is that you are moving away from, it's for your highest good. If you feel like others are judging you, or you're being judged, you know, with this card, you know, you could absolutely be being called to a higher calling, just to do something else, to set your sights higher. To Scorpio, you guys are always so interesting. Even in my private readings with you guys, it is, maybe some of you need to feel a reawakening. There's like, I feel like a lack for some of you. Like you're just, not just with the money, it's, well, let me come back to that. Because I'm not really sure what I want, but I will figure it out. Don't worry. Okay, so take charge of this situation. Okay, don't judge yourself. Don't be hard on yourself. Whatever decision it is that you are trying to reach is for your highest good. You know, it's about having the power, the strength, and the courage to do it. You know, you have the power this week to definitely alter the course of this situation, you know, to your benefit, you know, to whatever this miracle healing means for you, okay? Whether it's job, relationship, whatever this is for you, whatever you're juggling, whatever you're trying to make a decision about, it's time to take charge and assume responsibility, leadership. But you really first need to decide what it is that you really want. Be clear, be extremely clear about the conditions that are acceptable or unacceptable to you. Once you do that, once you're clear with this decision, the universe, it responds. It will respond when you are clear about your aims and your intentions. But you definitely need to talk openly and honestly about your feelings. You need to make this decision. You know, Scorpio, you guys have a tendency of just letting things passively go by you. And you can't do that this week. You can't sit around and wait. You have to give yourself the permission to do what feels right for you. Don't wait. Take action now. Be your own authority figure. You are the only person that can control you. Okay? You are definitely bringing this full circle, I feel like. You know, if you guys are looking for honesty from someone this week, and listen, everything I say, if it's not you, it could be somebody else that's involved. You know, you will definitely know if this resonates with you or not. But, you know, if it's not you, you know, it's the person you're thinking about, the situation you're thinking about. Some of you could be, a small number of you could be, you know, definitely involved with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag, Sun, Moon, or Rising. That could be a decision maker for you. Or you could be deciding to, the Knight of Fire, does represent, moving. Maybe some of you are deciding, to move in together. For some of you, 3 people are definitely involved. You're juggling 2 people. Forgiveness. Maybe some of you feel like you need absolution, forgiveness. Let's see what your love portion says. Okay, nice. Okay, we have the World, Major Arcana. Beautiful. 10 of Cups. And the 5 of Wands. I think you guys really are dealing with a fire sign. As far as your love and relationships go. The World, in this deck, it's the truth is revealed. It's been long, it's been rough, but it's all worth it in the end. With the 10 of Cups here, okay, this is emotional fulfillment, happiness. With the 5 of Wands, you're working together. You're achieving. So for those of you that are married and in a solid relationship, let's take care of you guys first. You guys are awesome, okay? Yeah, there could be fights, bickering, arguing, within the family. Could be a need to forgive within the family. Maybe a truth needs to surface within the family. But at the end of the day, I feel more like it was deception. But you will forgive. You're married. You're in long-standing relationships. Now for others of you, you'll call a truce, is what I want to say. To those that are, stable, grounded, and married. You will call a truce. And you will feel definitely more relaxed. Now for others of you, there's a lack. You're feeling that everyone is at a cross purpose. Being at odds with each other, fighting. There's disagreements, conflicts. The 5 of Wands in this deck, okay? Keep in mind, this is a romantic tarot only, okay? It's a marriage of interest. It speaks about where your heart laughs only when you are around your soulmate, when you interact with somebody. Your heart laughs. Your heart maybe flutters. Your heart does something. And now for a small number of you, okay, where you are right now, You are not happy. It does not bring you joy, and it does not bring you happiness. You know, the Ten of Cups, it does speak of family, you know. I think you're not happy. You know, for some of you, I mean, maybe that is the plan to move, to get out of your relationship. For whatever reason. You know, if there is a love triangle going on. I don't know, I think for a very small number of you, you are going to be honest, open up, tell the truth. Move away from this because you are, you know, you are heading out of it. You're on the right path with that. And moving in a new direction. Moving maybe to that person that makes your heart flutter, whoever that is for you. Alright, let's see what the romance angel cards say. Okay, we have honeymoon. Getting to know each other. Deception. Alright, so there could be deception with a fire sign for some of you. Aries, Leo, Sag. Someone is wearing a false self-mask in the relationship. It could be a fire sign. Fire energy up here too. You know, deception, you know, lies, cheating, infinite, whatever it is. I'm feeling like probably cheating. But, you know, whenever I look at this card, I do, this person is sorry for whatever they did. You know, they're extending, you know, an apology. I'm sorry. You're just not wanting to hear it. And that's what's caused all the fighting, arguing, bickering. You know, but those of you that are married in stable relationships, I mean, you know, getting to know each other as you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. Again, you know, the 10, you know, it's the end of a cycle. It's new beginnings. It's mastery. You know, as far as couples and you know, whatever this deception was, like I said before, there is a truce. You will rectify the situation. Things will come to, you know, full circle. You'll be fine. I mean, you got the world here. And honeymoon. I mean, enjoy the bliss of a holiday time together. Some of you could be getting away this week. Could be traveling over water. Some of you literally could be going away on your honeymoon. But Scorpio, the sooner you take charge of the situation this week, you know, the sooner you manifest this miracle, whatever it is for you. You're on the right path. Whatever it is, it's right for you. You just can't decide or make it happen. Could be due to finances for some of you. But let's not forget that this is the overall energy, Scorpio. When I look at this card, I instantly, you're flying high this week. You're flying high. Sorry. So, do what you can to manifest that. There's definitely a miracle in your midst. It's up to you how you manifest it. You cannot sit and wait for it to come to you, Scorpios. I'm just saying. I mean, it's take charge. This is the fastest moving night in the tarot for me. You know, you're definitely taking on this energy. And you are going to move forward fearlessly, I think, to what's meant to be. Okay, Scorpio, I hope this reading helps you guys out for the week. Thank you guys so much for taking the time to view the video. I hope you guys have a blessed and fantastic week. I will see you guys back here very shortly with the monthlies. Take care. Bye-bye.